It's the man. Welcome to Showface News. You can call me what you want. Just don't call me woke. You now rocking with the town favorite Showface News is Big Gotham. You already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Check it out. Drake, Drake, Aubrey. You are being very selective. As some of you may know, Drake actually paid for a drum line to drum in front of Magic City out there in Atlanta just to taunt with Metro Boomin. Now, I find it awfully strange that Drake is trying to bully Metro Boomin when you got Rick Ross dropping endless receipts, disrespecting your family, but you're focused on a producer that cannot rap. Take a look at this game. Make sure y'all hit the like button and share the video. It's the mayor. Look. So you get the point. So Drake put this on his Instagram story. All right, he paid for a drum line to perform in front of Magic City to be petty with Metro Boomin. Now, again, I don't understand why you're going after a producer. Then you're saying all you can do is make a beat, and then everybody gets on their knees online and pretty much are hugging Aubrey's lower extremities, champ. There's literally a long line of people on their knees waiting for Drake's extremities. All right, respectfully. I'm seeing grown men with Drake profile pictures and everything. It's getting weird. Okay, this man is a coward. Drake is a Karen. I said it a few days back. This is getting weird, gang. Why in the world are you picking on Metro Boom? Metro Boomin don't rap. I mean, the closest you came to really outside of a diss track coming out of rapper was that little Travis Scott segment on your tour. You dig where you was, pretending to shoot at Travis Scott. Okay, you only go after people that you think can't do anything, champ. You're not gonna go after Rick Ross. You've been around Rick Ross. You know how Rick Ross gets down. You would never in your life fix your face or fix yourself to disrespect Ross because you know about Rick Ross. You dig me? Rick Ross knows a hell of a lot about you, champ. You dig? And this isn't the first time you did this. You play victim when niggas drop those receipts, champ. You text your mother and say, "Oh look, mom, Rick Ross is being racist. Mom, look, mommy, look, racist." You dig? Boss Cap one says the Drake nexuals out here wildin' no diddler. I like no diddler better than no diddy. Salute to you, champ. No diddler sounds better. I want you to make sure y'all getting them likes up. Yeah, so with the Pusha T situation, this nigga played the ultimate victim. They had this nigga do a goddamn interview with LeBron James. All right, like, bro, why are you picking on Metro Boomin? We get it. Metro Boomin don't like you. But guess who else don't like you? Nigga, Future. You ain't said nothing about Future yet. You know why? Because Future might have the ultimate receipts on you, champ. I think Future might make you look real crazy. See, you could talk crazy to Metro. You can talk crazy to niggas who can't defend themselves, but when it comes to a nigga that can really dissect you and break you down, you don't want no smoke. All right, these are facts. Let's get to that footage though of your boy Drake in that interview with LeBron James. Look at this, and this is after the Pusha T this, by the way, just so we're very clear. Look at the victim mode that Aubrey goes into. I want y'all to make sure y'all hitting the like and sharing the video. It's the mayor. Look.
Comes out with him just talking nonsense. This guy's
He's
trolling me.
fucking with you,
Yeah, oh, this was like a manipulative, like I want to break you thing. So I said, all right, I'm gonna go back to distancing myself again. I know what this is. And then the first album drops. And of course, there's a diss song towards me that you produced that's talking about writing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I'm writing for you.
I was just there with you as friends, helping you, and now you're dissing me. So I'm like, man, this is dark.
This is evil shit.
This is dark. it made me realize, and actually I text Braun after.
You guys spoke about that.
Well, it took me 4 days to really register what had happened. And I text Braun, I said, I hope I don't let you down with my decision. And that was something I was really concerned about.
With your decision to do what, Drake?
To not do anything.
To not respond.
I was more concerned about, like, you know, the people.
So when a nigga diss you text, bro. Do you see the repeated pattern of texting a nigga when you can't defend yourself? Every time someone disses you that you can't defend yourself, when they diss you, you run to texting someone. You need security, nigga. Jay Prince is the reason that Pusha T thing didn't go as far as it was supposed to go. All right? I'm just saying. Tracy Harris says Metro was talking, he can get it, and he did say something about Future. Well, what did he say? Because guess what? He could say a lot of things, but when it comes to you beefing with somebody and you trolling somebody, he's pushing the envelope on Metro. He's not pushing the envelope on Future. He's not pushing the envelope on Rick Ross. He's not pushing the envelope on none of those guys. Salute to the diss track. That's cool. But gang, you know that there's more than diss track when it comes to rap beef, right? There's way more than that. Lucky for Drake, Lil Wayne is on his side, and The Game is on his side. All right? JCon, aka The Game, announced that, look, I'm on Drake's side. Apparently, The Game has issues with some of the same people that Drake has issues with as well. And The Game made that very clear. Look at this post right here. This is from The Game. All right. And in here, he says, look, I don't gotta like everybody. There's people that I don't like and I don't have to like. All right. And then he posted this while posting Drake songs. I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. All right. That's what The Game posts. So The Game and Lil Wayne is on Drake's side. So that's about all he got right now. You got The Game who can rap. You got the Wayne who can rap. You dig? Lil Wayne in The Game can rap very well. All right. That's all you got, though. Okay. Everybody else is definitely against you. Now, this may turn into a situation where it's like a, 10 on 10 type of deal. Like it's a team versus team. You dig what I'm saying? Everybody picking each side, and then we're going to go to war, which is amazing because that's never happened in hip hop. That would be incredible if it did happen. I'm not going to lie. But all of the pressing on Metro is corny, man. It's corny that you pressing up on Metro. You dig? It's corny that you pressing up on Metro when Metro can't rap. Nigga, Rick Ross is talking about your mother and father. Okay? He is. He's talking about your mother and your father. You ain't got nothing to say to Rick Ross. You've been quiet. All you did was text your mother and call a man a racist. And say that he's performing at a talent show or some nonsense, whatever the case may be. Crazy enough, Rick Ross is the reason Drake got bigger, because Rick Ross was around before Drake. Remember that. Don't let these idiots and these mooks on their knees try to tell you any different, because you got a lot of niggas that's on their knees, man, trying to reach for Drake's lower extremities. Okay? We got too many Frank gobblers who enjoy Drake, okay? And that's not to say Drake makes terrible music or anything. It's just that y'all are not keeping it 100 when you see a nigga being selective because a nigga is scared. A nigga's not like that. He doesn't want real smoke, all right? So he has to rely on trying to come after people who don't rap. You dig? It's not the same energy. If another nigga did this, y'all would be all on his head. Why you ain't keep the same energy? But if it's Drake, your mouth is open. Feel me? It's getting nasty out here, man. It's so bad that niggas is creating their own narratives on why Drake is doing what he's doing. They don't even have the answers. All right? I got reliable sources. It's different over here. I got let us a goofy nigga tell you who got sources and who don't. Nigga, I clearly have sources. What are we talking about? You feel me? I clearly got. So what do you have? You're nobody. There's too many people trying to act like they somebody. And that's a big issue. That's just the internet in general. Too many of y'all who don't got no platform, who don't make content, y'all out here trying to act like what you say matters. Nobody gives a damn what you're talking about. Let the people who are journalists, let the people who's in the culture do their thing. Stop trying to act like you got the answers when you don't. You don't have those connections. You don't know those type of individuals to know what's really going on here. This is very selective. Okay. Get off your knees for once. 1 second. Stand on your 2 feet for once. All right. You don't gotta walk on your kneecaps when it comes to Drake. Stand on your feet, nigga. You got grown men on their knees. All right, for Drizzy. You dig? Disgusting. Salute to Time in the chat. Let's get back to that Drake interview with LeBron about Pusha T playing, and he's playing victim. Look,
whose
Who you
opinions
fuck
I
with.
respect, and the people who we thrive off competitive nature.
Of course.
But there was, people love to say, like rap purists and people who just love confrontation, they love to say, hey man, there's no rules in this shit, but there are fucking rules in this shit.
Of course.
And I'm gonna tell you something. It's like, I knew something was gonna come up about my kid. They had to add like the deadbeat thing to make it more appealing, which is fine. I understand that. And even that, I was like, okay. The mom and dad thing, whatever. You don't even know my family. It's like some, but I'm gonna tell you,
Karen. Karen. There's no rules in shit. There are rules. Okay? Okay, guys. There's rules, goddammit. I said there's rules. Karen. Karen. Y'all don't see it? I see it. Am I bugging? Look at look at the nah, we gotta run that. Look. Champs. Look. Karen. Look, champ.
about my kid. They had to add like the deadbeat thing to make it more appealing, which is fine. I understand that. And even that, I was like, okay. The mom and dad thing, whatever. You don't even know my family. It's like some, but I'm gonna tell you, wishing death on my friend that has MS. I study rap battles for a living. Now, when you mention defenseless people who are sick in the hospital that passed away, that really sent me to a place where, I just...
Nigga, this is rap. There's no rules. Listen, all, have you ever heard the term all is fair in war? All is fair in war, champ. Nigga, Pusha T didn't come at you for no reason. The same way Future and everybody else ain't coming at you for no reason. Nigga, you did something. I mean, you sent the cease and desist to someone. So now everything is off limits, but when you do something, it's cool. As long as you sneak this and niggas, it's cool. Sneak this and niggas because they smash chicks you wanted to smash. It's crazy. It's weird. You dig? You could call this hating, but we just gotta call a spade. A spade is one of your favorite people like to say. We gotta call a spade a spade. Nigga said there's no rules in this, but guess what? There are rules. There are rules. There is no rules, nigga. What are you talking about? There's been plenty of times someone mentions someone's dead someone. This happens all the times. You dig? Up, here goes the Drake Brigade. So bad you had to call yourself Aubrey too. Nasty work, gang. Find your real name, champ. Your name is not Aubrey, champ. That's Aubrey, not you. You dig? Here goes the Drake Brigade. Listen, you could call me a hater all you want. I'm calling it like it is. I don't hate Drake. I don't know Drake. But he is showing sucker behavior, whether y'all like it or not. You dig? Dude trying to explain the philosophy of a diss Drake is there is no rules. You just don't know how to handle it. That's why you not built for rap, champ. You're not built for war. You're not built for war. Look, champ.
It's like, I knew something was gonna come up about my conversation.
Look.
They love to say, hey man, there's no rules in this shit, but there are fucking rules in this shit.
Of course.
And I'm gonna tell you something. It's like, I knew something was gonna come up about my kid. They had to add like the deadbeat thing to make it more appealing, which is fine. I understand that. And even that, I was like, okay. The mom and dad thing, whatever. You don't even know my family. It's like some, but I'm gonna tell you, wishing death on my friend that has MS. I study rap battles for a living. Now, when you mention defenseless people who are sick in the hospital that passed away, that really sent me to a place where, you know, I just believed then and believe now that there's just a price that you have to pay for that. It just...
Oh yeah, there's a price you gotta pay, so why you ain't dissing back? You know you not dissing the nigga that got the clip for you. Rick Ross got even more disses that's gonna drop. Y'all just stay tuned for that. They're coming. You dig? You are scared of those that really, really, really got that clip for you, gang. All is fair in war. Jay Black says, I can tell your hate for Drake runs deep. Pusha was lame for talking about his kid. That's something a Scorn B would say. He sounded like Cardi B. He was revealing that the man had a kid. Okay. What's wrong with that? He had ammo. Ooh. You mad that he had ammo, Chip? You sound as hurt as Drake sounds hurt. I don't hate Drake at all. Again, it's just being fair. Nigga, this is hip hop. All is fair in war, champ. I done heard it all. You dig? Like, come on, gang. Rick Ross is up. What you want me to tell you? He dropped the diss track. Drake responded by texting his mother. This is a repeated pattern of Drake, texting people when he feels attacked and he can't defend himself. What did he do? He texted his mom. Mom, Rick Ross is being racist. He's talking about my nose. That's what you do? You don't, nigga, you almost 40 years old. That's what you do when a nigga disses you and disses your family? Look here, gang. All I'm saying is this is selective. You want to bully Metro. Metro don't rap. Metro Boomin don't rap. You ain't got none of this energy for Future. You ain't got none of this energy for Rick Ross. You ain't got none of this energy for Kendrick. None. It's cool that you diss them back. That's fine. It's cool that you diss the people. There's nothing wrong with dissing. But to play victim based on someone dissing you is madness. That's not what we do in hip hop. You dig? Too Hot for TV says, if we beefing, any line can be crossed. People just too sensitive and weak these days, for real. That's a fact. Stop eating so much soy, nigga. There's too much soy in your diet, all right? Stop eating so much soy, you wouldn't be so sensitive. How about that? All right? Get off your knees when you talk about Drake. Stand on your 2 feet. You dig? Jay Black says, I can't tell that was soft on Push's behalf. He was trolling Rick Soft. Wasn't he kissing Diddy years ago? I'm done. No. Find a picture of Rick Ross kissing Diddy. You literally see this, and this is what I'm talking about. You create narratives that's not true. There is no such picture of Diddy kissing Rick Ross. It doesn't exist. Someone went online and tried to make it look like Rick Ross kissed Diddy. He never kissed Diddy. When you find a picture, let me know. But painting narratives because you mad and you upset because niggas is dissing Drake because Drake is doing sucker behavior, it's weird. At least get off of your knees. Y'all niggas is walking on your knees like Martin when he plays the snotty nose kid. All right? Respectfully. You dig? When Martin plays the snotty nose kid, he walks on his knees. That's what y'all doing right now. Walking on your knees. When it comes to Drake, you don't know how to stand on your feet. You use your knees to walk. Okay? We know why you do that. That's just, you just enjoy doing that. That's something that, you know, makes you happy. All right? And if that's the way you want to be, congratulations. But don't be mad at me for calling it what it is. Roscoe. Y'all niggas walk like Roscoe, champ. Y'all niggas walk like Roscoe. It's nasty work. It's disgusting. You're a grown man. Ugh. Y'all hit the like, share the video. Come on, gang.
It's over. You're gonna get, someone's gonna fucking punch you in the fucking face. The shit's done. The event's over. I wanted to do other things. I didn't want to further your reputation or your career by rapping back at you and having this exchange. And that was it for me.
Drake texts you and like, am I letting you down?
Yeah, what'd I tell you?
What did you say to him?
You said that I could never let you down. By the way, I
you're
again.
the greatest.
By the way, I did.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yeah.
You wrote the song.
I did,
Yeah.
and I said terrible things.
You wrote the song and never put it out.
Yeah, because I got home and
You wrote the song and ain't put it out. Aw, Champ, you are a liar, Champ. I tell you what, Pusher. Someone's gonna punch you in the effing face. Nigga, you sound like you about to call Batman. What? I tell you what, Pusher, for that line, someone's gonna punch you, Champ. Is this your GOAT? I'm sorry. This is the person you mad for? Hey, gang. I tell you what, Pusher. For saying that line right there, someone's gonna sucker punch you. I'm like, all right. Okay, bro, you got it. It does exist. Apparently, he's something new. 20 versus 1 is lame. Everyone wants to see a giant fall. Nigga, he wants to fall. Why are you mad? Why are you being a sucker towards niggas because you mad niggas is smashing shorties, bro? You hear the hate in my voice, nigga. I hear the delicate baby powder in Drake's voice. How about that, Champ? He's a Karen. How dare you diss my friend? For that, someone's gonna punch you. Just watch and see. Someone's gonna get you. Boy. This your GOAT? Yo, bro. I know Jay-Z's watching in the bushes like, nah, bro. This is insane. Be very glad that Wayne in the game is on your side, because I'm sure they could defend you. But this is nasty, bro. Like, this is disgusting. What? Look, come on, man.
I just listened back to it, and I was like, man, this is not something I ever want to be remembered for. This is not even a place that I necessarily want to go. And to all the people who enjoy that, I tip my hat to you. By the way, hell of a chess move. The song, I thought it was trash, but the chess move was genius. Back against the wall, I either go all the way filthy or I fall back, and I have this sort of chink in my armor for the rest of time to a rap purist, which is fine. I can live with that. You know, I would much rather live with that than the things that I was about to, the research I did, the things that I was gonna say, and the places that I was gonna go, not only for him, but the other guy too, you know? And now I just...
So now you was gonna do all this, man. What you was about to do, Drake? You see, you gonna write a diss track, places you was about to go, nigga. You wasn't about to do a damn thing to push a Champ, respectfully. Now, I'm not gonna lie. You do got some goons that are ride for you, Champ, because you got that, you know, you got bread. Of course, you got goons that'll get active behind that bread, but gang, what are we doing here, man? What are we doing here? You feel me? Come on. Come on, man. Are you for real? There's places I was gonna go, Champ. Don't forget. Hold on, we gotta go wait. Hold on. I'm gonna take it further back. This man said someone is gonna punch you in the face. Son went full Degrassi on Pusha in this interview, nigga. Are you serious? Listen.
Death on my friend that has MS. I study rap battles for a living. Now, when you mention defenseless people who are sick in the hospital that passed away.
Hold on a second, wait. Drake wasn't racist to Metro Yacht reaching. What are you talking about? What are you saying? Who said that Drake was being racist to Metro? What are you talking about, bro? Who said that? You? I don't know what you're talking about, bro. Respectfully, I don't. Let's continue.
That really sent me to a place where, you know, I just believed then and believe now that there's just a price that you have to pay for that. It's over. You're gonna get, someone's gonna fucking punch you in the fucking face. The shit's done, the event's over.
Yo, that someone's gonna punch you in the face thing is killing me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yo, we don't believe you, Karen. Yo, listen, I said it a few days. Drake is a Karen, bro. When Rick Ross dissed you, what did you do? Rick Ross, Rick Ross dissed you. You texted your mom like, "Mom, he's a racist, and he's doing talent shows now. Mom, he's a goof." Like, what? Yo, gang. Out all the beefs that I've witnessed in hip hop over the years, I have never ever seen that. Never. Feel me? Salute to the chat, man. Look, if you a Drake fan, that's cool, man. But don't get mad at me because the niggas doing Karen like behavior. You know what I'm saying? Rick Ross ain't trash. You're bugging. Stop it. I don't know who wore matching socks with Little Nas X. I'm not a Pusha T fan. I want this to be very clear. I'm not a fan of Pusha T, bro. I'm not a Pusha T fan. Please understand that. Don't put these allegations on me. Oh, this proves that you're a Pusha T fan, Showface. Oh, word. Name the Pusha T song I got in my playlist because it don't exist. Like, come on. You ducking smoke with Rick Ross. I really don't got that many Rick Ross songs in my playlist either. I don't really bump Rick Ross like that. However, Rick Ross is cooking Drake. I mean, what you want me to lie because it makes you feel better? Nigga, I'm not here to make you feel no type way. I don't give a damn how you feel, nigga. This is my channel. You think I give a damn how a nigga feel? Don't give a damn how a nigga feel. Oh, you don't like it. Ah, Chip, my Drake. No. Don't talk about Drake like that, Chip. I think he's tough. Don't ruin my fantasy of Drake being gangster. Pause. You need to stop eating soy, my nigga. Chill out. I think the ramen noodles is violating you right now, respectfully. All right, you need to chill out. Stop what you're doing. All right, you're gonna have to become a man one day. If you wanna, I mean, I'm not telling you to be a man. Maybe you don't want to be a man. I'm not here to force you to be a man if you don't want to. My bad. That's not what I'm trying to do here. But I'm just saying, you can't get mad at niggas like me for calling it what it is. Okay, facts over fiction. All right, this is not the channel that Frank Ride. This is not a pro Frank Ride channel. I want this to be very clear. Okay, I want this to be very, very clear. Understand? Drake is a Karen. I said it, yes, and I said he's a Karen. You don't like it? That's not my problem. Sounds like something you're gonna have to deal with as an individual. All right. Listen, if a nigga drop receipts on Drake's head, it's Drake's duty to make the response. Complaining about someone dissing you is a sucker move. He said he had a diss track he was gonna drop, but he didn't drop it. What? Come on, gang. Listen, if you think Rick Ross is a fraud, go tell Rick Ross he's a fraud. Go tell Rick Ross he's a fraud. Go tell him. Don't tell me. All right. What is telling me that Rick Ross is a fraud gonna do for you? Is it gonna make you heal from me calling Drake a Karen? It's probably not gonna do that. You might want to seek a therapist because Showface called Drake a Karen. If you want to seek therapy, maybe Medicaid will cover that. Maybe, I don't know. Therapists cost money. Therapists are not cheap. You dig? Ask Medicaid if they cover that for therapy. I don't know what to tell you. Understand? But understand this. In hip hop, nothing is off limits in hip hop. Nothing is off limits in hip hop. We didn't heard Big L. Not Big L. We heard Nas said, when I was 12, I went to hell for snuffing Jesus. Where was your outrage then? Oh, that's right. Where was your outrage then? Did you have outrage for Big L saying he was the devil's son? I don't think you had any outrage for that. Oh, champ. Come on, man. The niggas want to get sensitive now. Listen, I don't know what you do behind the scenes, man. I don't know, man. Ralph Bettis says Showface Drake is Iggin Ross. Iggin? What does that mean? He got something special for him. I mean, look, Ralph, I hope you're right. I hope he does have something for. I hope he does this Rick Ross because I want to see. I want to see mayhem. I want to see a battle just like everybody else does. I want to see war too. I want to see a hip hop war. I'm very much intrigued, and I want to see battles. You dig? Crazy, man. What's popping, gang? You says he's ignoring Rick Ross? No, he's not. He's just he's avoiding trying to do anything with Rick Ross. The last thing he posted to Rick Ross was him texting his mom behind the diss track. You dig? I'm hyping up a fraud. Well, hey, if that's how you feel, champ, it is what it is. Go tell him he's a fraud, though. The game definitely came out to support Drake. I don't think the game is cool with Rick Ross. I think what I think is gonna happen is Wayne and the game is gonna end up jumping in the mix because that's what it looks like right now. I think the game is gonna get involved. Wayne says he's not getting involved unless his name is mentioned. Okay, that's what he said. You dig? KC says Jay with the BS. Yeah. We have our opinion. You can't get mad at people's opinions or what they're saying. You dig? Vibe with the Han says they won't admit that Ross. Ross went in. Listen, Ross went in on Drake, bro. Ross went in on Drake. Let's just keep it a beam, man. Do you hear them bars? That nigga talking to Drake's spirit. He don't like that. He don't like that. And that goes back to the Pusha T. Pusha T's diss on Drake was kind of crazy. It was very, very explosive. Pause. Pusha T had a very explosive reveal in his diss, which made it crazier. But he definitely put Drake at a standstill. Now, Drake is saying, look, I had a diss track ready. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. I had a diss track ready, but you ain't drop it? That's weird. That means you didn't think it was good enough. You were scared. You doubted yourself. That's not hip-hop. Ash says, sometimes I think, what? I don't know what that says. I'm sorry. Drake is ignoring Road. I mean, you could say that, but you said you think that he has something he's gonna drop on Ross. Maybe he does. You know, I don't doubt it. Drake versus Bad Bunny. That nigga, he might as well battle Bad Bunny at this point. I ain't gonna lie. Dude says Drake's trying to make up rules of battling just because he said he studied Yo, salute to the Duke in the chat. That is a fact. Why is he trying to make up? Nigga said there is rules. Okay, that's a Karen. Yo, bro, that's so Karen. A Karen tries to make up their own things, okay, to justify certain things. That's a Karen type of move, nigga. That's something Drake's mother would do. Drake's mother would do the exact thing he's doing. Let's be honest. Hello Word TV says, I think Wayne's going to get involved because of Ross saying something to Birdman, bring up his mom. Well, Holly, Hello Word TV Banks, you have a point, but at the same time, you got to understand this. Birdman almost got Wayne smoked, bro. Don't forget that tour bus that got shot up by YSL. What you think Birdman was trying to do? Birdman was trying to get eons of money off of that last Carter album, because if Wayne got smoked around the time that album dropped, he would have got a lot of money. So I don't think Wayne and Birdman's relationship could ever be repaired to where, oh, Wayne is gonna fight for Birdman because Rick Ross talked about Miss Gladys. Feel what I'm saying? So I don't know in that regard, but I see what you're saying. Though it makes sense, but I don't know if that's gonna be a thing because, bro, this man tried to off his #1 star. You dig? It's crazy, man. Make sure you're getting them likes up, man. Smash that like button, y'all. Get the likes up. Smash the like. Smash the like. But yes, Birdman definitely kissed Wayne. Rick Ross didn't kiss Diddy, though. Let's get to the facts. We're not gonna make things up. We're never gonna make things up. Feel what I'm saying? Why make things up? Facts over fiction. Rick Ross never kissed no man in the mouth. We never seen it. If it happened, we don't know about it. Wayne and Birdman definitely kissed. These are 100% facts. 1,000, if you will. This nigga Drake is a Karen, nigga. I'm gonna take, you know what? I'm gonna take this interview from the top. I'm taking the interview from the top. This is the interview LeBron and Drake was doing after Pusha T dissed him. Yes, champ. After Pusha T dissed, after he was in his feelings because Pusha dissed him and he supposedly had a diss track that he did not drop. How does a nigga have a diss track that he didn't drop in response? Feel what I'm saying? How, nigga? It doesn't make sense. I'm just showing you there's a repeated pattern of this nigga texting when he feels defeated. Rick Ross made Drake feel defeated, so he texted his mom. Pusha T made Drake feel defeated, so Drake texted LeBron. If I'm a rapper and someone goes and disses me, I'm supposed to text niggas to feel relief that I'm losing, or do I fight back? You feel what I'm saying? Bubbles T says that diss Orby did, he could have kept that. But seriously, he thought he ate. But K-Dot and Future really ate his ass up. Orby is a pop star, not a real hip-hop artist. Get it right, people. Well, I don't think you're wrong because when it comes to battles, he doesn't seem to know how to really defend himself all the way. Because remember, being on a battle in hip-hop is deeper than just doing back and forth. You're going to be dissing the person outside of tracks too. You're going to be taking to social media. You're going to be trying to do antics as well to make fun of your opponent, right? You ain't just going to diss the person and it's just going to be a track-to-track diss. No, you're going to do other petty things to get under your opponent's skin. That's how it works. 50 did it to Ross. Ross did it to 50, Ja Rule, etc. You've been watching this for years. You know what I'm saying? Oh, look, I'm a rat, champ. I'm a rat for saying something that's known information. Oh, my goodness, champ. Hey, champs, look, the mayor is a rat. You hear that, champs? I'm a rat. I implicated someone or something that everybody already knows. Champ. Yeah, I hate to like share the video. I'm gonna run the interview.
Talking nonsense. This guy's trolling me. Yeah, this was like a manipulative, like, I want to break you thing. So I said, all right, I'm going to go back to distancing myself again. I know what this is. And then the first album drops. And of course, there's a diss song towards me you produced that's talking about writing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm writing for you.
I was just there with you as friends, helping you, and now you're dissing me. So I'm like, man, this is dark.
This is evil shit.
This is dark. It made me realize, and actually I text Braun after.
You guys spoke about it.
Well, it took me 4 days to really register what had happened. And I text Braun, I said, I hope I don't let you down with my decision. And that was something I was really concerned about.
With your decision to do what, Drake?
To not do anything.
First of all, why are you so you let Pusha T get you very emotional? You said it took you 4 days to process the diss track. Yo, bro, you saying that like this is some type of tragic incident, like Somebody just got smoked. You feel what I'm saying? You treating the diss track like, damn, this is a tragic incident. Well, damn, it must have felt like a real tragedy when you heard Pusha T diss you, champ, because you didn't know how to respond. Was his ghostwriters on vacation? Maybe. I don't know, champ. Was the OVO sweatshop closed for the weekend when that nigga dissed you? The OVO sweatshop was closed, nigga. They had construction on site. You couldn't. They had the roads closed off. Nigga, you couldn't get into the OVO sweatshop and Pusha T dissed that nigga. He was like, damn. My ghostwriters have got laid off, champ. My ghostwriters are laid off because the OVO sweatshop is under repair. Champ, what am I going to do? I'm going to text LeBron. Brown. I don't know what to do. Help. Like, get out of here, nigga. But wait, there's more. Look.
Not respond. I was more concerned about, like, you know, the people whose opinions I respect and the people who we thrive off competitive nature.
Of course.
But there was, you know, people love to say, like, rap purists and people who just love confrontation. They love to say, hey, man, there's no rules in this shit, but there are fucking rules in this shit.
Of course.
There are rules, goddammit. I said there's some rules. Okay, Karen, you got it. We're gonna make up rules for Drake because Drake doesn't like when niggas diss him. All right, let's make up some rules of lines being crossed. Yeah, you can't do this, nigga. I done see people say some of the most craziest things to diss a nigga. Remember when SP dissed when SP dissed State Property? He said that insane verse to Beanie and them. It was a disgusting verse, by the way. That nigga SP said one of the most pause-worthy diss verses I have ever heard. Y'all remember the diss? Y'all remember that diss track? It was SP, Sheik Luch. What's his name? SP Sheik. Jadakiss wasn't on this one. It was SP. It was Sheik Luch and your boy. I forget his name. Who used to be with the Locks. Not even the Locks. D Block, to be very specific. That was D Block. All right. J Hood. It was J Hood. It was Sheik Luch. It was SP, and they dissed State Property. And SP had the most craziest, most pause-worthy verse I've ever heard. Bro, he said some heinous things. Holiday Styles was heinous. Do you understand me? We don't want to hear about rules because if SP disses Drake, Drake is gonna do the same thing. If SP were to ever diss Drake, it would be too much. This nigga is gonna call the National Guard on Styles P. Okay, let's just be honest. Let's continue though.
And I'm gonna tell you something. It's like I knew something was gonna come up about my kid. They had to add like the deadbeat thing to make it more appealing, which is fine. I understand that. And even that, I was like, okay, the mom and dad thing, whatever. You don't even know my family. It's like some. But I'm gonna tell you, wishing death on my friend that has MS. I study rap battles for a living. Now, when you mention defenseless people who are sick in the hospital that passed away, that really sent me to a place where, you know, I just believed then and believe now that there's just a price that you have to pay for that. It just...
This is victim mode. This is victim mode, Aubrey. This ain't the first time he got into victim mode. He's been in victim mode multiple times. When niggas want to diss you, oh, you're a victim. You diss my friend and who has MS and wish death on him, champ. How could you, champ? Imagine a nigga in the 90s talking about how could Tupac say that he effed Biggie's wife? How could he? Nigga, nobody said that. Nobody in the 90s said that, nigga. Nobody in the 90s said, oh, how could he say he effed Biggie's? No, nobody said that. Oh, now you making up rules. You wished death on my friend who had MS. Get out of here, nigga. This is hip hop. Nobody was complaining, nigga. Niggas dropped diss tracks. Niggas didn't care. It's nothing off limits. You dig? When Tupac made fun of Prodigy for having sickle cell, Nobody said anything. But now because a nigga said he hopes that your friend with MS becomes a spliff, or we supposed to side with you, gang? That's victim mode. You dig? Eduardo says Kiss and Siegel was bringing up each other's mothers. That's a fact. So now there's rules. This nigga said there's rules now. Karen said this. Karen said, you know what, goddamn it, there is some rules here. Yes, because I said so. There's rules. My friend, how could you? Like, nigga, you not built for wreck, nigga. You gonna need the game and Lil Wayne to handle business. The game already announces allegiance with you. Guess what? Compton is not pleased with the game for siding with you over Kendrick. Compton is not pleased with the game siding with you over Kendrick because Kendrick is from Compton. So they feel some type way about the game siding with you over Kendrick. They don't respect it. All right. They don't respect it. You dig? There's absolutely no rules, champ. There's never been rules. Since when do we create rules? There's no rules in hip hop. Not in that regard. I mean, the only rule is you can't be mook, but apparently that's not a written rule now, is it? Because we done heard niggas go that way too, champ. We done heard niggas talk about they're gonna do something mook to their opponent. As crazy as that is, we've heard it. We done heard niggas say that something mook should happen to the opponent, which is sick, but it's true. We've heard crazy things. You said the game trying to get a hit from Drake. I don't think the game is going to be able to pull that off in 2024, but never say never, right? We don't know. SP brought up Aaliyah. Yeah, that was a wild beef that they had going on. State Property versus D Block was pretty wild. Let's continue. Hit the like button, share the video, gang. Look.
It's over. You're going to get... Someone's gonna fucking punch you in the fucking face. The shit's done. The event's over. I wanted to do other things. I didn't want to further your reputation or your career by rapping back at you and having this exchange. And that was it for me.
So that's the excuse that you didn't want to further his career, nigga. He was getting clout of dissing you in general. You dissing the nigga. I don't think it would have made a huge difference. Other than it would have probably hurt you because you wouldn't have had anything close to as nuclear as Pusha. Because Pusha's diss, let's be honest, was a nuclear diss. It was the talk of the town. You wouldn't have had anything greater to combat that. And you literally kind of admitted it when you said you wrote the diss, but you didn't want to put it out. BS, nigga. No. Let's not forget about Duppy Freestyle. Okay? Let's not forget about Duppy Freestyle, champ. It's not about that. It's crazy. Murder Mook wanted to battle Drake. Yeah. See, again, I'm telling you, that battle rap thing, it ain't for everybody, nigga. Drake not doing no battle raps. That ain't gonna happen. You dig? It's just not gonna happen. You dig? You got light skin hate rage. Where does this come from? How do I have hate for light skins? What are you talking about, bro? Where did you come up with this analogy or this narrative that I hate light skins? You sound insane, bro. What you saying makes absolutely no sense. DJ Voodoo Spell says Drake engages when it's convenient. No talented artists by this ain't it, champ. That's what I'm saying. He engages when it's convenient. You are 1,000% right. And that's the point that I'm trying to make in this live, champ. I'm trying to let it be known and let it be very clear that Drake is attacking Metro Boomin, who is a beat creator, a producer. The nigga can't rap. Where is this energy for the man that is currently disrespecting your mother and father? Oh, that's right. You don't want smoke with Ross because you know Ross got an 80 clip ready for you. Ross got 100 rounds ready. You dig? I think J Black might be DJ Academics. It gotta be. Because Academics is on Drake's Frank, something severe. Super glued to Drake's lower extremities. Let's continue, gang. Smash that like button too.
You and like, am I letting you down?
Yeah, what I tell you?
What did you say to him?
You said that I can never let you down. By the way, I
you're the greatest.
By the way, I did. By the way,
Yeah,
You wrote the song.
I did,
Yeah.
and I said terrible things.
You wrote the song and never put it out.
Yeah, because I got home and I just.
I want to ask y'all this question before I continue. Doesn't this sound like when J. Cole gracefully bowed out a little bit? In this segment, he said, "I did a diss track. I said horrible things, but I didn't put it out." Don't this sound a little similar to J. Cole gracefully bowing out of the diss, or the beef, or the back and forth? Kind of similar in a way. You feel me? LeBron is this nigga's daddy, apparently. Bron, what did you tell me, champ? I could never be disappointed in you. I said I could never be disappointed with your decisions, Drake. Yo, Bubbles T says, why he ain't said nothing to Kendrick and Future yet, just the producer. He better know Metro was Young Chop protege, and if you know of Young Chop, he stood up to Jay Prince Jr. Young Chop was a crash out, for sure. Young Chop was a super crash. Young Chop is currently locked up, incarcerated. Young Chop was a crash dummy. I think jail is gonna be very it's gonna help a Young Chop's mental state. Maybe he comes out a better person, okay? Hopefully so. He comes out like G-Dep and he wants positivity. He gets his associate's degree and then tries to get his bachelor's degree outside of the prison system. Yeah, I hate to like shit a video, man.
Listen back to it and I was like, man, this is not something I ever want to be remembered for. This is not even a place that I necessarily want to go. And to all the people who enjoy that, I tip my hat to you. By the way, hell of a chess move. The song, I thought it was trash, but the chess move was genius. Back against the wall, I either go all the way filthy or I fall back, and I have this sort of chink in my armor for the rest of time to a rap purist, which is fine. I can live with that. You know, I would much rather live with that than the things that I was about to, the research I did, the things that I was gonna say, and the places that I was gonna go, not only for him, but the other guy too, you know? And now I feel pure, I'm good.
Feel good.
You know, yeah, and you know what I did? I took that energy, just like you said, I took that energy and I put it into me, not you. You don't.
this nigga having a therapy session. I took that energy and I put it into me, not you. Pause. Pause, champ. Relax. You put energy into another man, champ. Whoa. Chill out. Relax. Champ. I had negative energy, champ, that this made me feel some type of way. But you know what I did, champ? I went to the mountains and I meditated, champ. Yeah, that's right. I meditated in the mountains and I raised my vibration, champ. All right. Nigga said, took the negative energy and I used it for good, champ, because me dissing you was gonna do me no justice because I was gonna lose. Hey, you act like goddamn, bro. You act like what Pusha T did was very, very traumatic for you. If we're being honest, it was. What Pusha T did to Drake what left a traumatic scar on Aubrey, champ. Let's be honest. There's trauma here. You dig? He acting like he's about to go off like R. Kelly interview. R. Kelly's interview is hilarious. R. Kelly has one of the funniest interviews with Gayle King that I ever seen. You dig? You heard? So your boy's trying to sound like Shakespeare. This nigga said, I went on a wilderness retreat, nigga. I got right in the mountains, you heard? This nigga Pusha T made Drake go on a wilderness retreat, nigga. He wanted to be one with the trees and all that. He found a rock and named it Aubrey, nigga. He had a rock friend. That nigga was one with nature, nigga. He had a rock on his side, nigga. A lucky rock. It was it was brown. He named the rock Aubrey, nigga. He sent that nigga on a wilderness retreat. This nigga was in the mountains with wild hippies and whatnot. You know what I mean? Come on, it ain't even that deep. You feel me? Come on, champ. Gotta do better. Tank Low Production says he said he was feeling pure, kind of like Cole was saying his diss towards K-Dot didn't sit well with his spirit. A lot of clown behavior and double standards, champ. Hey man, what's good with these niggas had to light up some incense, nigga. It disrupted their vibration, you heard? A vibration got disrupted, nigga. he gonna snatch the pebble out of his sensei hand. Yo, gang. How these diss records making you niggas get so spiritual, nigga? What's going on, man? These diss records got you niggas buying stones and whatnot, nigga. Y'all niggas is buying stones and whatnot, chick. Goddamn sapphire stones and rocks, nigga. Y'all niggas went on Amazon and purchased healing rocks, nigga. That nigga went and bought a cart full of healing rocks, nigga, from Amazon, nigga. How in the world do a nigga diss track make you do that? That's different. I have to heal my wounds, shit. My inner self was harmed by that diss track and I had to purchase some health stones off Amazon. Hey, gang, respectfully, it ain't never that deep, nigga. You had to go meditate in a sauna somewhere. You dig? Nasty work. Nasty work. Come on, champ.
Get that.
You told me you didn't have certain songs on Scorpion until that.
I didn't have In My Feelings. I didn't have Nonstop. I didn't have.
Hey,
I didn't have 8 out of
what's
10.
one of our favorite songs, Mavi, now?
Sick of these niggas.
Oh my
Oh yeah.
God.
I didn't have Mob Ties.
I'm sick
I'm
of
seeing these
them.
niggas.
I'll hire some help.
Yeah.
Get rid of these niggas.
Let's do it. It's a
Get
wrap,
rid of
baby.
you. Yes, sir.
Thank you, guys.
Yes,
Thank you. It's a
sir.
wrap.
Catch that, bro.
Oh, champ. You needed healing, nigga. Yo, bro, if a diss track make a nigga go seek healing, that is disgusting. I don't think hip-hop is for you. You might need to go seek a yoga class. All right, you might need to get into yoga or something. Yeah, you sit Indian style on the tip of a goddamn iceberg or something. You feel me? I don't know about this one. This is nasty. Drake, you're being very selective. The selectiveness is nasty. Nasty selectiveness, you heard? You needed healing, champ. You had to heal, gang. You see, you needed a hug. Look at the hug, champ. Look at the hug. Look. Come on, gang. You gotta do better. He said niggas put sage in the lean. Come on, gang. Sage in the lean is nasty work. Sage in the lean is crazy. He did get violated by Diddy countless times. Listen, make sure you hit the like and share the video. It's the mayor, the one and only real New York Mayor F. Eric Adams. You rocking with the town favorite Showface News. It's Big Gotham. And you already know it's the town versus everybody at all times. Make sure you are smashing that like button, share the video. Let me know how you feel in the comments. Is the mayor bugging? Am I a hater? Or am I speaking facts? You let me know how you feel in that comment section. We got more content to come. Y'all stay tuned for more. It's getting wild. Salute to the chat. Let's get it. Let's go. Come on.